I got 99 problems.
Hello, everyone. It's Jerry at the Fledge. Welcome to 99 Problems, but a Pitch Ain't One. And welcome, everybody. How you doing, Victoria? I'm going to start right with you for a second.
I'm doing great. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
It's so awesome to have you here with us. So thank you very much. And Kiana's upside down, which was really cool looking. And what's up, Luna? Joining us at the last moment there. So we are, I need to double or check in with Kiana. She's going back and forth with her tech issue. And I might actually go with Luna first. Would you be okay with that?
I'm not really sure what I'm pitching. I'm just pitching to pitch basically today. So
to get a practice in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to put Victoria first because it's her first time and she's nervous. So I'm just going to nominate you, Marshall. Are you all right with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And Kiana, you were going to go first. I see you're back on, but no video. I'm going to wait for Kiana to get that kind of fixed up. So before we get into the pitches, what I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. One is to Leap and the Hatching. If you are interested in pitching and earning more money for the prize, it's a $2,000 prize. You can register at thehatching.org. I don't know if you would get in time for the June 10th event or the one that is in, I think August would be the next one. So definitely check out thehatching.org, especially anybody that's eligible on this screen. Because $2,000 could do a lot, I bet, for all of your companies. I also want to give a shout out to Startup Grind Lansing. Last night we went to their event at the Washington Avenue Advisors, and we thought it was just an amazing thing. Had a lot of friends from Black Wall Street of Lansing there and others. Even Kiana was there. So as we get started, Kiana, you still okay with going first?
I think so.
All right. Well,
yes, my Wi-Fi is messing up a little.
Okay. I'm going to take everyone else off the screen. I'm going to stick with my original order, Marshall. Thank you for agreeing to it. And we're going to get started with Kiana here. So let me start taking people off. All right, so let's get this right. When I get off the screen here, Kiana, you start talking and the 99 seconds will start going down. And remember, everybody, we're going to save Q&A till the end, and we will have an opportunity to vote for your top 2 pitchers and help us get this money. So I'm out of your way.
Hello, my name is Kiana, and I'm the founder of Behind the Hustle, which also happens to be my first published book. Originally, the plan was to create a book that will help inspire and motivate the next generation of hustlers to be the best that they can possibly be. After completing my book, I realized that Behind the Hustle can be much more than just a hard copy, which led me to planning Behind the Hustle Academy. June 18th, I have decided to bring our youth together for a fun day of hustling, offering retail space, a career hour, a pitch competition, and much more. At this family-friendly event, I want for the community to understand that this next generation is full of game changers. Although entrepreneurship is not for everyone, there's so many kids who want to be their own boss, but they don't realize that they can actually make it happen. As a young entrepreneur, I want to show that it's possible by bringing our community together to support, mentor, and advise each other. If I were to win, I would use the funds to contribute to the event. purchasing food, and sponsoring 3 young CEOs to promote their hustle at the event. Think of how much potential is lost every day because no one believed in that one kid that could have been the next Bill Gates. Please remember to be the change that you want to see in our community. Support our youth, encourage your peers. Connect with me to find out more information on how you can support Behind the Hustle. One day, Behind the Hustle will mentor kids around the world, with the help of the community, of course. A portion of the proceeds made from this event will help 2 organizations that I've partnered with to continue positively impacting the community. Please come and support them and our mission.
Right on time. Good job, Kiana. I'm going to take you off screen and I am going to bring up Victoria next. You getting the hang of what we're doing here, Victoria? You're muted. Yeah, you getting the hang of it? All right. So when I get off the screen, whenever you start talking, Mark, who's behind the scenes, will start the clock. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Do I start?
Yep, you can start whenever you want,
okay.
and we can hear you, okay?
Okay, all right. Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Salazar, and I'm the owner of Posey Errands. My business is a personal errand service that will do just about anything that you don't have time for. Posey Errands handles anything from personal shopping, post office runs, pharmacy pickups, and more. I was inspired to start Posey Errands in 2018 after I became a first-time stay-at-home mother. My husband returned to work, and I was home with my newborn baby and an active middle school student. To say I was overwhelmed was an understatement. Like 70% of women, I was a first-time mother experiencing postpartum depression. So having an extra set of hands to help with daily errands would have been extremely valuable for me. But I couldn't find anyone or a service to help. I was determined to create a business that could offer the help that I needed for my community. Hiring an errand service is not just a want, guys. It's a need. Today, someone that works full-time typically works 47 hours per week, using their days off as time to catch up. I can almost guarantee most people would prefer not to use a PTO day to wait for a furniture delivery. So delegating an errand to a business such as mine will allow you to spend your time with your friends and family, relaxing on the couch all day or doing whatever makes you happy. My duties vary based on individual needs and can be customized to fit your lifestyle, business, or family. Contact Posey Errands today by simply texting 517-258-5464 and entering your request, or by email at poseyerrands@gmail.com. No matter what type of errand you need to find or to do, Posey Errands will do whatever they can to accomplish it. As always, my name is Victoria Salazar. Thank you so much, and I would appreciate your vote.
Awesome job. I see what you did there. You came in, acted nervous, threw everyone off, and then rocked it. So perfect in your timing, perfect in your promotion. Good job, Victoria.
Thank you.
All right. So next up, we have Jeremy Hurt, and I'm excited to hear what you got to say, so I'm getting out of your way.
Okay. In 2017, 20.7 million adults needed drug and alcohol rehab. Only about 4 million received treatment, or around 19%. When someone with a substance use disorder makes that phone call to get into treatment, there is a limited window to get them there before they change their mind, get arrested, or God forbid, overdose and die. Hi, my name is Jeremy Hurt, and I am here to tell you about a new idea called Let's Go. Let's Go is like Uber for addicts. As someone who has directly dealt with addiction, I can tell you that in those most desperate moments, if something isn't in place to keep the process of getting into a treatment center, the motivation to pursue it is fast fading. Even by the next morning, many will have convinced themselves that their situation isn't that bad. Many addicts, especially those caught in the cycle for an extended time, typically have lost their car and possibly burned all bridges to those in their family that do drive. Also, treatment centers aren't always conveniently placed and could require a couple of hours car ride or even a plane flight. With Let's Go, they would be notified by the treatment center after the call came in with permission of the client and dispatched to the person's address, getting them safely to the center and on their path to recovery. If I win the $99 today, the money will be set aside and used to acquire nonprofit status when the time is right. Thank you.
Good job, Jeremy. That was different than your last pitches. So great job. Love the idea.
Thank you.
All right. Next up is Elvin. How you doing, Elvin? We got to hurry. You down to 3%?
I'm hanging in there. I'm doing good. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you good. So I'm going to get out of your way. Whenever you start, Mark will start the clock. All right.
Good day, everybody. I'm Elvin. It means magical friend, like an elf. My last name is Caldwell. You can call me directly, 517-225-6389. My calling is to serve others. I'm currently running for city council in 4th Ward, and I hope I can serve you in that capacity. But as I go door to door, I walk, and I can't feel my feet. I'm wearing nothing but the latest from Lansing, umbrella sock company, designed right here in Lansing, where style meets purpose. On a rainy day, you need one of these. But if you're cool, you have one that's purple, or you have one with a fashionable statement. But the purpose of the umbrella is to keep you warm, dry, cool, and covered, and sometimes even shaded in the summertime. So does our socks. They keep you warm, dry, cool, and covered. But the purpose behind the socks is to provide funding for our nonprofits right here in Lansing. I'm pulling out some of the softest socks you'll ever find. I wear these typically 5 days a week if I'm door knocking, and I cannot feel my feet when I wear them. This is the umbrella sock IGY6. You will notice there's 2 local logos on this sock. One right there being the style and purpose of the umbrella sock company. And then you see that meaningful soldier representing Souls for Vets, a Lansing nonprofit that puts shoes and socks and services together for homeless and in-need veterans. What a great cause. With your support today, the $99, we're going to continue to do that stylish and purposeful message, providing socks that provides the money to provide the engine to keep our nonprofits rolling. We have a partnership with Happen Dance. We want to explore the Happen Sock to create more opportunities for young people to live and dance and live well through dance. So with your support, let's continue the message of style, purpose. Thank you.
Great job, Elvin. I'm going to take you off screen and bring the next person on. And thank you again for coming and doing your first pitch here. Next up, we have Erica. Oh, I can't find her yet. There she is. Hi, Erica.
Hi, Jerry.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready. Let's do it. Hi, guys. I'm Erica, and I'm going to tell you about a project I've been working on called Therapy Thursday. Therapy Thursday is an inclusive support group that currently meets weekly via Zoom at 9 a.m. on Thursdays, of course. I've struggled with intense mental and emotional issues. As a caregiver, I've worked with people with a variety of mental health issues and developmental disabilities. The culmination of my personal and professional experiences consists of realizing that proper support through significant relationships is tremendously more effective at stabilizing mental health issues than any type of professional help. The goals of Therapy Thursday are to learn how to effectively support each other's mental health. We strive to be and receive that support to the best of our ability and for the sake of those we love and our community. A year ago, we started learning about and discussing together foundational aspects of great relationships, such as trust, authenticity, and vulnerability. Since then, we've learned the difference between guilt and shame and figured out how to overcome imposter syndrome. We just finished a series of conversations about apologizing, forgiveness, and making amends. Next Thursday, we plan to have an honest conversation about lying. What I'm pitching today is a service I'd like to begin offering, custom support group facilitation. Think of it as Therapy Thursday on the road. I'll bring the process to your group. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to replace mental health professionals. I'm just saying that the net result of their impact in my life was further damage and betrayal, never effective help. I'm not a mental health professional, but I am good at facilitating connections, important conversations, and vibrant relationships. Contact me today for a consultation and to access this invaluable service at a special introductory rate.
Great job, Erica. Thank you so very much. Mm-hmm. And next up is Katie. All right. I did that right? Yeah. Hi, Katie.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. You ready?
I have. Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so while Katie's sharing the screen, or Katie is sharing the screen, there are 2 more presenters after Katie, then we'll do question and answers, and then we will vote on our winner. Okay, so look all right to you, Katie?
Yep. Good.
All right.
Okay. All right, so what does the 4th of July mean to you? In a Google search, we found Independence Day is a federal holiday that the United States commemorating the Declaration of Independence of the United States on July 4th, 1776. But what does it actually stand for? The Declaration of Independence declared that all men are created equal, stating the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The laws that followed did not apply to Black or Native Americans or women. So we thought we should use the 4th of July weekend to renew our mission to create the future we want, the America we want, where liberty and justice and the pursuit of happiness for all is real, for everyone. And so Freedom Weekend was born, a 4-day-long event that the event's focus is on creating a platform for conversations, community involvement, and educational opportunities that will allow us to come together and create the change that is needed in our community as a community. The event will also lift up and support local minority organizations, small businesses, and artists and causes. The event will host a variety of attractions, as you can see, and Monday morning and afternoon are going to be dedicated to supporting returning citizens with a reentry resource fair. And finally, we will conclude the event Monday evening with a community conversation on the social justice issues we see, the problems plaguing our community, and the next actionable steps we can take together to create the community we envision. So how can you get involved and help create the change that you want to see? We are looking for sponsors, partners, vendors, speakers, artists, food trucks, party planners, and any other community members that want to make this event as impactful and fun as possible.
All right.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you so much. Good job, Katie, and way to use some visual props too. And I'm gonna take you and that off the screen, And next up is Marshall. Where'd he go there? Hey, Marshall, how's it going? You still muted?
What's up? What's up?
Good.
Doing well. How you doing?
All right. So I'm doing great. I'm so happy to see you today. So I'm going to get off the screen, get out of your way, and let you do your thing.
All right. My name is Marshall Clouot. Today I'm presenting Michigan Mosaic Energy Cooperative. Our website is mmeccoop.com. First and foremost, the MMEC strives to be both inspired and inspiring. Whether it's identifying and measuring community energy needs, food and electricity, whether it's mapping community assets and time, tools, and talents locally available, modeling system-level socioeconomic transformation on a bioregional basis, or creating and developing a local complementary currency, we strive to build resilient community, hands-on energy infrastructures. Some of the exciting projects that MMEC has been working on lately that the funds will help launch a membership drive that we're working up to would be partnerships with the MAID Institute in Flint, Michigan. MAID's leading the way on re-entering citizens through gardening, through solar technology, through many different skill share opportunities. I'm really excited to partner with them. A partnership right here in our backyard with Joy Gleason. She leads the GLAD tours, trying to get some solar panels on her house. We need a partnership further to get real high on the roof. So hoping the LCC solar installers works out there. And then our battery systems that we've been long building with the help of the Fledge and others in the community. We've made it to a point where we've upcycled cells from zero to powering on a new system. So really excited work to be involved with community gardens. Thanks for your time, and Keep rocking, Lansing.
I love it when you pitch, man. You get me so excited about the future of what we're going to be able to do with energy. Thank you so much, Marshall. And take Marshall off here. And last but not least, we have Luna. What's up, Luna? Are you muted, maybe? Oh, wait.
Yep, sorry.
Oh, no problem. All right, you got this. You know what to do. I'll get out of your way.
Just pitching once again for hoping to raise some money for the Lansing Tenants Union. As many of you may be aware of or may have experienced yourself, Lansing has a huge slumlord problem. Our goal with the Tenants Union has been to fight these slumlords as they've tried to evict people during COVID, and we've been very successful with that. But the question is, where do we move from here now that COVID's winding down and evictions may not be our primary thing we're defending against? So to that, we've responded by starting up our hopefully what'll be our first barbecue. We got the funding from here a couple weeks ago, but the goal of this is to organize my complex as kind of the first test run of this strategy. And if it goes well, we'll have this complex organized and hopefully have like a small community group of residents built up to help give the residents a little more power in our complex. And then we can hopefully do the same for other complexes around Lansing to help give the residents back some of their power and teach them about their legal rights and help protect them against the sleazy landlords that inhabit this city. Well, actually, most of them don't live here, but own this city. That's about it.
All right. Thank you very much, Luna. And now I'm going to start bringing everybody else back onto the screen. So how'd it go, Victoria? Pretty easy, huh?
Yeah. It was great. It gets easier.
So now's the time for questions and answers, and we usually start with the people on the screen because we've got about a 10-second delay with the people out there in the crowd. So does anybody have any questions for any of the presenters amongst yourselves?
I had a question for Luna.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just wondering, has the tenant union thought of doing anything around like the discrimination against people with a felony background getting housing, making it easier for returning citizens to get housing?
We haven't addressed that specifically, but we're definitely in support of that. We support all, like, as a policy, we support all tenants, which includes prisoners, like tenants of jails and institutions, group homes, any tenant, anyone who does not own their home is our priority. But that being said, we have not actually done any work on that specifically yet. We're still small and growing. Like, we just started during the pandemic, but it's definitely in our radar and something we'd like to work more on.
For sure. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Any questions from anybody out that's viewing or anybody on the screen? You want to ask any questions of each other?
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead, Erica.
Thanks. I was wondering if Alvin would share with us what his motivation was for running for city council.
I've been all over the fourth ward. I've built houses in the fourth ward. I've recruited students for schools in the fourth ward. I've put on after school events in the fourth ward, mentored, open umbrella sock company in the fourth ward. I work as a legislative consultant there. I ran for office 4 years ago. I'm running out of necessity. I'm running on principles. Principles about commitment, showing up on time, being prepared. The same principles I bring to my professional world, whether it's real estate, stocks, or legislative consulting. So I'm running on necessity. I believe that the hardworking, creative folks in the fourth ward, such as yourselves, and I know y'all all over Lansing, but this is a reflection of the folks in Lansing. You deserve representation that's willing to go to work every day, representation that's willing to listen to other ideas, representations that's committed to showing up and being committed to doing the job. And that's why I'm running. I'm running to work for you. That's what our campaign literature says. That's what we've been doing, and that's what we want to continue to do.
Vote for Alvin.
Thank you.
I think Jeremy Hurt had a question.
Yeah, I have a question for Katie about the location of the event. I didn't catch it. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but
Yeah, it'll be at the Fledge. It's a right now it's a partnership in between Power and Passion and the Fledge, but we're looking for many additional partners. So if anyone wants to join us, that would be great.
And it will be a hybrid. We will have a virtual element to it as well. Bridget Doyle is asking Jeremy Hurt, how are you connecting with folks that would use your service?
So the initial idea would just be something that I would advertise with like the treatment center, so that they knew they had the option. It's not something that would be forced on anybody. It would be a choice of theirs if they wanted to, but just to have that option to get to the center as soon as possible is my goal.
All right. Any more questions for anybody on the screen here? I am going to share the link for voting, and just kind of monitor questions from the comments. But I just want to make a comment. I mean, when I look at the screen and I look at protecting tenants and I look at, putting Therapy Thursday on the road and mental health, out in the forefront of what's important here, or obviously substance use disorder. Everybody knows that I have a big passion for that, and to be able to help people, Victoria, do things more efficiently and stay focused on their family or their work or their mission at hand, or what you're doing, Alvin, to build up the community and support, the work for vets, directly, but also I would love to have more people in our government that are entrepreneurial and innovative and thinking about strengthening our community. And, Marshall, I love renewable energy and what you're doing there. And then obviously, Katie, I want our event to go well, but that relook, that rewriting, that reinitiative of liberty and justice and the pursuit of happiness and all of that our country's supposed to stand for, that it's failed so many people at. I just love you all. I fall in love with entrepreneurs, and look at how much stronger our community is with only the 7 or 8 of you. Let's not forget Kiana. Her book and what she's writing there and her mentoring that she wants to do. There's a huge gap between generations with mentoring, and to solve that problem is super important. So just love you all. So I'm just gonna show the voting one more time. And oh yeah, I think Omar out there says he wants a pair of orange socks, Alvin. So give him the website. Put the order in, son. So let's start the timer for voting, Mark. And I put the link in the comments. And if you're in the private comments inside the studio, the link is in there at the top as well. And I'm gonna go cast my votes while.
It looks like there's a question for Victoria in the comments.
Could you read it for me while I'm looking over here?
Yeah. What has been your favorite part about Posey Errands so far? It's from Megan.
So far, my favorite has to be assisting with outpatient surgery care support. I've been able to assist 15 surgeries for people that didn't have family or friends or just support in general for them to have the surgery. So that has been like my all-time favorite part of Posey Errands so far.
Yeah, sorry I missed that question, and thank you for the answer. We've got about 40 seconds left, everybody. I'm just going to continually show do the link so that you guys can see it there. Pick your top 2, and whoever gets the most votes will get $99 today.
And Tiger X umbrella. That's a powerful comfy combo. I like that.
I have to come out with a new logo first for Omar specific.
So how we doing? We've got 6 seconds left. Get that vote in there. What do I got here? Okay. All right. That's it. We're going to close voting. I am going to refresh this page and I will share my screen. So we have a clear winner and it was super close. Give me a second. Come on. There we go. Can everybody see the screen? Victoria, 48%. You captured 13 of the votes. So good job, Victoria. You are the winner. And we owe you $99. So we'll be talking to you about your Cash App or Venmo or, you know, if you accept Bitcoin or whatever. All right. So congratulations. So what do you think?
I thought I was like coming in third or something. I'm so excited. I don't like ever win anything.
Well, good job. And, you know, I just want to give a shout out to you too, Alvin, for coming and pitching for your first time. We really appreciate it. Please remember to come back whenever you want. You can pitch every week. You can win every week. You can practice every week. And it's always, you know, there's always going to be value. So definitely, I hope Omar's not out there BSing and buys a pair of socks from you. So everyone, look these guys up. Give them a shout out. Give them a like on their Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or whatever. And if you can buy something or help in some way, please do that. These are the people that are making our community so much stronger and putting us in a position where we can build our own future and really be the community that is compassionate, kind, strong, prosperous, and healthy. So thank you all so very much for solving these problems. Victoria, take us out with something.
I don't know. I think if I start talking, I'm going to cry because I'm so excited.
All right. Then we won't put you in that position.
I appreciate it. I was so nervous. I think I practiced like 80 times, but thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it. And please, if you don't already, follow Posey Aarons on Facebook.
All right. Good job. So like Prince, I'm going to take you in through the outdoor or out through the indoor.
I got I got 99 problems.